Well, hello there. I am Joe Keynes. I'm an experimental economist. And this, of course, is a presentation to explain how I can fix your economy. Now, you might be wondering, how can I do that? Well, if you've seen this email sent to your small country, when the prerequisites of this is becoming a benign dictator and your leader, so the question is, why should I become your leader? Well, it's very simple, okay? This is what I offer. I can fix your economy, I can make everything better, and I can eliminate scarcity, which is very nice if you think about it. What do I get out of this? Because obviously that's a lot of investment as me as an executive if you do that. Well, it fixes my money problems, it looks good on a resume, and it's easier than getting a real job. And of course you get that feeling of accomplishment. There are concerns about rising debt, right? Everybody has these. Your country is a small nation with some, let's say, cash flow issues, some GDP issues. Some of you guys want to cut spending, but there's a solution that does not require any compromises. So, how does that work? Well, it's really simple, actually. There's one question you need to ask. How does the multiverse solve the deficit? It's very simple. So here's a picture of a Stargate from Stargate, and that's slightly different. Obviously, that was all government propaganda, but what I'm talking about is actual portals to other dimensions. There is an infinite number of universes. There are innumerable numbers of Earths with similar macroeconomics. There are unaccountable worlds with low interest rates. So here's a hypothetical situation. We, as our nation, when I'm your, economic leader or, emperor or whatever, we keep printing. If we have an issue with a debtor, like for example, they want their money back for some reason, we can go to another dimension, just borrow from them. They could even be exactly the same people, but it's whatever. We pay back the first debtor, Bob's your uncle. So unlimited ability to borrow. Why is this the most ideal? Technically, it can be debt-free if you think about it. It's non-partisan. It's the post-scarcity Star Trek future. After AI takes all of our jobs, we can just have a universal basic income and just not have to worry about money anymore. Unlimited money. No downsides. What do we need to do? Build portals to other dimensions. There's a few possible solutions I've sort of hypothesized. Wizards. That starts to become a more scarce resource. We can invest in education, all that stuff, but wizards could be a very practical solution to this problem. Artifacts from a previous civilization, you would need to invest a little bit more in archaeology. Positive thinking, there's just new age people all over the place. They could just manifest themselves in other dimensions. The car from Buckaroo Banzai. And of course, science is always an option. So yeah, if you make me your benevolent dictator, I can fix the economy.